Hey, my peeps. I'm hoping that somebody will join me today since it's been so long since I've been on a Facebook Live. Let me see if I can find everything on here on the iPad so I can see your comments. Hopefully you guys will talk to me a little bit. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Technology. Oh, look, we got a couple people watching. How are you guys? Can you hear me? Everything's fine. Everything's okay. So, first, we got some shadows or something going on. See if I can fix it. Maybe that's a little better. You can see my big belly. Okay, so let's talk. It's raining. It's not raining here in Georgia. It is hot, hot, hot. It is 90 some odd degrees, I think, and there's no rain in sight. But, you know, it's Georgia. It's summer. That's what we do. So, look at here's the card we're going to make, okay? Because, you know, I just came back from Maui, and I really just, I wish I was still in Maui. Let's be honest. So, we're going to make this beautiful card, and I'm going to tell you about Maui. Is that okay? Does everybody want to hear about Maui and my incentive trip? I hope so, because that's what we're going to talk about. But let's talk about this card first for just a minute. I'm going to use the Timeless Tropical stamp set, which is a carryover from last year, but still so beautiful. And I'm going to use one of the dies, and I'm going to cut out the Aloha, because there's not a stamp that says that, so I already cut it out, but it's right there. Okay? I'm going to try not to lose it, because it's going to be easy to lose. Okay, so, 2 weeks ago, on Wednesday, 2 weeks ago on Wednesday, we of course were preparing to go to Maui, all of the things. I didn't feel really good. Like my tummy hurt. And I was like, what in the world? I don't know what's going on. So hang on. I'm going to talk at both things at the same time. So we're using the blending brushes, which are amazing. I love these things. And we're going to start with Gorgeous Grape ink, and we're going to start at the top, okay? So one of the things that I like to do with this blending brushes is really smash it into here, because I want a lot of ink and I don't want to be here all day. Not that I don't want to hang out with you guys, but you know. Okay, so now because I've done that, I need to start over here off of the paper a little bit before I go onto the paper, okay? But see how it's a little bit darker than it usually is? It's because I smashed a lot of ink on there. Anyway, so 2 weeks ago on Wednesday, like, I didn't feel really good. My tummy hurt. It just kind of was, like, achy, you know? Like, ew. So, you know, I didn't know what was wrong. I thought I was making myself sick with all the worry about going to Maui with the COVID testing and all the things. And so I literally thought I had made myself sick. Now, let's talk a little bit about Sandra, and that is not a thing that Sandra does. I don't make myself sick. I don't worry about things. I'm not a worrier. I'm not. Okay, so now we've moved on to Polished Pink. And I'm smashing it in here again, okay? So, I'm not a worrier. So I'm like, well, that's a little out of character, but, you know, so is this trip to Maui. So, maybe that's what's going on. Thursday morning, I wake up, and I have to go and take a COVID test, so we can go to Maui, because that's their rules, not mine. I didn't want to take a COVID test, but, you know, whatever. So, we go to take our COVID test, and then I was going to go to work. I just really wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling good at all. So, I went and got my computer. I told my boss I was just going to work from home. He said, that's fine. So, I bring my computer home, and I laid down in bed. And I went to sleep, and I woke up a little while later and I called my friend and I'm like, you are going to have to come and get me and take me to the hospital because I do not feel well at all. She's like, okay, I'll come get you. We'll go to the med stop. So she came and got me. We went to the med stop. They couldn't help me. They were too busy. So we went to the emergency room. And a few hours later, they announced that my appendix needed to come out. What? Like, we're going to call the surgeon. So the surgeon shows up and she's like, yep, your appendix is coming out. I said, Sylvie, so I happen to know the surgeon. Sylvie, I'm supposed to go to Maui? So I'm blending these all together. This is pale papaya, by the way. I know, I'm talking and I'm not telling you what I'm doing. Pale papaya. And I'm blending them all together now because, you know, it's a sunset. It's supposed to be blended all together. Okay. So I'm supposed to go to Maui. And she was like, well, I'm not going to tell you no right now. She says, let's see how this goes. So she takes me back. They prep me for surgery. 7 o'clock, I'm having surgery. So this is a kind of a quick thing. And now look at that. Look how pretty it is. So she went and tells my friends afterwards, after I'm done and, you know, I'm still in recovery or whatever. But she's talking to my friends and she's like, I'm not going to tell her she can't go. So she gave me some rules the next morning when she checked me out of the hospital. She told me I had to wear compression hose on the airplane. She told me I couldn't lift anything. So my friend that went with me had to lift all the stuff. It's okay. We're tough. And then she told me I had to take an aspirin on the airplane. So, so Lee's watching. She's the one who went with me and had to carry all the stuff. And so I went to Maui a day and a half after I had my appendix out. And everybody in Maui thought I was crazy. They were happy I was there. And they all kind of like hugged me real light. So I'm not going to lie. The airplane was a little uncomfortable. But not too horrible. And you know, painkillers help. So there you go. And this one was Mango Melody for the bottom. And there's our sunset. I might could have blended that a little bit better, but you know. Okay, so we're going to stamp, but I just need to see where we're going to stamp, okay? So we're going to stamp, we're going to use the Stamparatus because I want these trees to be dark, okay? So I can see where that one's going to be because I have already, I think I wanted a little more on the paper. Okay, so Maui is gorgeous. Maui is bougie. If you've ever been to Hawaii, the other islands in Hawaii, I've been to Oahu before, and it wasn't nearly as bougie. Like, it's like high class. I don't know how to explain it. We didn't have a car, so we had to walk everywhere. So we walked quite a few miles every day, maybe 4 or 5, almost every day. And that's just to walk around the resort. The resort was ginormous. Hello everybody. I am doing well. Thank you. So the resort was huge. I got to see all the people, you know. Like a name drop. Rhonda Wade, Sarah Shelley, Dawn Griffith from the Glitter Pit. She's so cool. I like her. Her husband, Richard. That's it. Carolyn. We were trying to remember his name yesterday and couldn't. His name is Richard. But yeah, it's so nice to get to see some of those people and hang out with some of those people and learn things from some of those people, even though they don't know that they're teaching you anything. But just listening to them talk sometimes is pretty cool. Okay, so now I have to clean the stamp to move it. Because if you don't clean it and then you lay it down, then you're hosed. So don't do that. Clean your stamp and then lay it down. And I don't want these to be the same height. So I'm going to kind of raise this one up a little bit. Just a little bit. And then I'll move this over here. And they're palm trees, so nothing really has to be straight. It'll be okay. Pick up your stamp with the Stamparatus. So every day there's prizes. I'm telling you what, if you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you need to try to earn the trip. This year we're earning the Caribbean. But next year, the trip in 2023, the trip is going to be to the Baltic. And that, Christy, are you still watching? We're going to, is it Estonia or Latvia? One of those places where I don't know, you've been. I don't know. I don't remember. I know we're going to Copenhagen and to Helsinki and to St. Petersburg, Russia. Does that not sound fun? All on a cruise. It's a 7-day cruise, which apparently is unheard of with Stampin' Up. Usually they do a 5-day cruise. So this is a 7-day cruise. And yeah, so let me tell you, if you're a Stampin' Up demonstrator, you should try to earn that trip. And if you're a Stampin' Up demonstrator and you don't have an upline, or you need help to earn the trip, or you need some pointers, or you need a thing, talk to me. Okay? Because together, I think we should all earn this trip. I'm going to earn it. I don't know. Yes, Estonia on the Baltic. Let's go, Christy. Come on, let's go. You're going with me. I mean, like, you have to earn it, but come on. We can earn it. Christy's on my team. She's awesome. I love her to pieces. I love my whole team. I sent all my team postcards from Hawaii. Do you know it takes over 7 days for postcards to get to the United States from Hawaii? I didn't think it would take that long. It does. Kind of disappointing. I wanted them to get them while I was still there. Okay, so this piece right here is just a piece of black cardstock. Oop, that I need to trim just a little bit. I forgot I trimmed this piece of white. But I'll trim it. I'll just cut it with scissors. It's fine. And it is cut with a new die from the Basic Borders dies. These are so cute. Look at these. Look at these borders. We have clouds. We have a rick-rack border. And then we have just this, I don't know what it's called. It kind of looks like rick-rack. And then these look like you could use them on envelopes. All of these. But this is the one I use right here. And it's the Basic Borders dies. And those are in the brand new annual catalog. I like those a lot. So let's see. What else did we do? I went to a pineapple farm. That was cool. Pineapples grow from the ground in a little bush that kind of looks like a pineapple. It's not a big tree. It's a bush. I already knew that because I had been to the other island in Hawaii and seen the pineapples. So this was the Maui Gold pineapple plant. It was not the Dole plant. So yes, we brought a pineapple home. I ate mine at work. I took it to work and made the guys cut it up and we ate it. Now in the field, dude cut it with a machete, just flat out whacked the ends of, I mean, you're like, don't get your fingers in the way. He'll cut you. So we're going to put the Aloha right down here at the bottom. Let's see. We went to a cacao farm where they grow the cacao to make the chocolate, to make the wonderful, oh my goodness. We had a chocolate tasting. I didn't even know that was a thing. And we got to have 9 different pieces of chocolate, and they were all different, and they were all delicious. All dark chocolate, which is my favorite. And then, what else? Coconut farm. Apparently coconuts don't naturally grow many places, and not in Hawaii, but they're growing them on a coconut farm. So I have trimmed this so there is just a tiny, tiny, tiny little white edge on here because I just wanted that before I put it back on a black piece. Oh, and I need to stamp on the inside. I'm going to stamp the inside of my card with these palm trees before I forget, because I didn't do it before and then I had to finagle my card. Okay, what else did we do? Did we do anything else interesting? Yeah, we did the coconuts. Trying to think. We had a luau, which was awesome. Awesome. Luau's are fun. We had all the foods. We had a pig. There was a pig in the ground. You know, they did all the dancing, fire dancing, all of the things. But every day there's prizes. We got to spin a wheel and you get a prize. And then we got to, there was always pillow gifts. We got a free pair of Ray-Bans. So I'm telling you what. So it, like, the trip itself is awesome. Like, if you just, even if there was just a trip, that's great, right? But it's not just a trip. There's so much more to it when you're going with Stampin' Up. There's prizes, there's dinners, there's, yeah, you name it, and it's gonna go on. So, if you, like I said, if you're a Stampin' Up demonstrator, if you want to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator, if you want to learn how to earn the trip, ask me. I'll help you. We ate Hawaiian shaved ice, which is, oh my. Like, you think it's ice and flavor, you know? Can it really be all? Yes, it really can be all that and more. Just delicious. Ulani's. Ulani's? Whatever, they say it's the best on Maui. And it was delicious. So it's the ice and then the toppings, and then they put condensed sweetened milk on top, which doesn't sound like it would be amazing, but it is. We got a necklace that said Maui on it. We sure did. That was the last night that we were there. I got some metal straws that, Stampin' Up metal straws. See, here's my metal straw that has a little plastic thing on the end. I kind of like it. There's just lots of little things. There's always a door hanger on your door when you go. So, you know right when you get there, like, you know, everybody that's with Stampin' Up has their door hanger on their door. So that's kind of cool. Mine's hanging on my door right now, outside. So I'm going to use these 2021-2023 in color jewels, which are just so pretty. But I wanted to use, I used purple on this one because I want it to be a little sparkle, but I don't want it to be too much sparkle. Does that make sense? So this one I think I'm going to use pink because I like the pink too. Just the kind of, like, the stars are coming out, but they're not all the way out yet. Does that make sense? What do you think about that? Okay, so this one's the pink ones. And then there's one, the purple ones. But there's my card. As I ramble on about all the things. And I'm so sorry I'm late, but when my customer wanted to come over, I was like, okay, come on, Barbara. You know, sometimes you just can't say no. And I think she really needed to talk. So it took like 2 hours. So I'm sorry I'm late, but we got a beach bag. I have that here. So look, I do have a couple things right here. See, here's my beach bag. I do have a couple of things right here in my bag that I can show you. Okay, so are you ready? There's a couple of others that are out on the table that I can go and get. If you want to see them, if you want to see new stuff, let me know. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some hearts. If you want to see some new stuff. I'm going to flip that over. You want to see some new stuff? Actually, I'll just move it out of the way. You want to see? Do you want to see? Give me a minute. Let me go get the rest of the stuff. All right, here we go. Here's some brand new stuff. First, here's the front. This is all you can see. It's all I can show you. The front of the mini catalog. And it says July, but that is not true. It's August. Because they had some supply chain. You know, all the places are having supply problems, right? So it's not a Stampin' Up problem. It's a worldwide problem. But because Stampin' Up! Can't get the product, they're like, let's not launch a catalog and then have lots of back orders. That wouldn't be fun, okay? So we're going to delay the catalog. So they delayed it. Thank you for sharing, Susan. I appreciate that. They delayed it till August, okay? So there's the front. That's all I can show you. But it's cool. You're gonna love it. Okay. Let's start here. I got some pool party ribbon. And it is 3/8 inch and it's striped ribbon. I haven't even opened it yet. But I will. Let's see. Christmas season and the seasonal labels dies. So there's the dies and there's the stamp set that goes with it. And we got this all at the same time. Here is the paper that goes with it. This is the Christmas, I don't know what it's called, Seasons of Christmas or something like that paper. I'll flip it over in a second. Let me get it all. You see it? It's nice. I like the soft seafoamy look of that one. Let's flip it over. So here's the other side. Look at the pine cones. Those are cool. So there's the other side of your paper. So that's Seasons of Christmas or something. Oh, wait, Painted Christmas. I lied. I thought I didn't have that. Painted Christmas. So all of this goes together. This is in a suite. Okay? Oh, look. Here's my card. I got invited to eat dinner with Kevin Lunt. He's the head of demonstrator support. He was so nice. So we got to do that. Eat dinner with him. It was a picnic. I had cold steak. I've never had cold steak on purpose before, but it was nice. It was good steak. It's just cold. On purpose. Okay, so here's some foil paper. This is silver foil paper. Let's see if I can show this to you. And you can see the difference. There's 3 different silver foils, and it comes in a pack. Look, I've lost 2 fingernails. It's just the polish, but it's been 3 weeks since I've seen the lady to do my, which is amazing. Anyway, so here's my silver foil. That's cool, and it's called the Silver Foil Pack, Specialty Pack. Check this out. What paper is this? Sweet Stockings. Look. These are going to cut out with a die, I think. I probably have the dies. But I think that's a die. Here's the other side. Look at the other side. It's stars. Look at these kitty cats and doggies. There's a doggie, there's a kitty cat, and there's a bird. So we have not forgotten anybody. Even the bird lovers are on here. And then here's the back side of that one. And then we have some light bulbs. And there's the back side of that one. And then here's some more kitty cats. And another little doggy and a fish. Because we can't forget people who own fish. I just think Stampin' Up! Hit it out of the park with this. Then there's the stocking and the other one. Wait for this dog. Are you ready for this? Look at this dog that is tangled up in the lights. There's a cat in a box. And then there's a mouse. I don't know anybody who has a mouse for a pet, but, you know, whatever. So super cute. I have a candy cane. It's a background stamp. Love it. I should stamp with that. I have months before I can use it. Okay, so here's the pretty pillow box size. I'm excited about this. Look at this cute little pillow box. It's one swipe, you have a box, and it folds in on itself. And then up here, you can decorate the top with this. The closure with this little one right here. So is that super cute or what? And then there's a little tag. And then there's a little label if you want to put a label on it. The pretty pillow box dies. Love it. Here's the stockings dies that probably cut out those stockings that I had over there. See? Stocking, stocking, stocking. 3 different ones. There's a cat head. There's a dog head. Oh, there's a cat head. Anyway, there's some animals. This is like I'm telling you things I'm not probably supposed to. It's going to cut animals out and put them on the tops of the... Oh my gosh. Did I tell you guys are going to love this catalog? Well defined. This is a stamp set that I won. Halloween. When taking candy from strangers is good and dressing normally is strange. Holiday. A reason to eat more. Look, look, do you see the cats? This is the Halloween paper. It's 6x6. Cute Halloween, it's called. So there's cats. What's on the back? That's this one. The stripes. And you get 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how paper share is going to work with this. Because usually you cut it into 4s. I don't know. Okay, so this one has boo, 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 boo on the back. And then the front has a ghost. Super cute, not scary ghosts, because nobody likes scary ghosts. Then we have some polka dots. And then on the other side, we have candies that you can color. Wouldn't that be cute? And then we have, I don't, it's just black and white. But then this back side is so pretty with the stripes. I love the stripes. And then this one is just black on the back. Kind of a watercolory black. And look at the bats. It's bats. It's bats. And then this one is polka dots. And then stripes. And this one is stripes. And skeleton heads. With a little purple bird. And then, oh, sorry. The camera's going crazy. I'm probably moving too fast. And then there's just little skeletons and ghosties on that one. And then on the back is these little houses. So that's the Halloween paper. And I think that might be all of the new thingies that I have. That's all the new thingies I have to show you. It's a sneak peek. Sneak peek. But for demonstrators, the catalog will be available on the 22nd of June. So about a month away. You can download the PDF. And then, I don't know when ordering starts. For demonstrators. So, if you need to be a demonstrator, get all these things early, I would love for you to join my team. If you need to know more about that, you can ask me. You can email me. You can comment on here. I'd love to talk to you about being on my team. My little rhinestone fell off, so I'm putting it back on. Okay, so here's my card that we made today. And thanks for listening to me ramble on about going to Maui. And about all the new stuff. I'm excited about it. And again, I'm serious. If you want to know more about earning a trip, need to know how to do it, what to do, all the things, I would love to talk to you about it. So let me know. You can send me a message. Or you can you send me an email. I don't care. inkstamplove@gmail.com. Okay? I'd love to talk to you about it. That's all we got. That's all I got for today. But thanks for hanging out with me a little bit. And I've missed you guys. And I'll try to do this, every Thursday. I was pretty consistent until that whole appendix thing. So, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys next week.